Preparing, and we're there. So good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Monday. So let's find ourselves a space and get started. We're just going to start by gently warming up as normal. So just gently jogging on the spot. So nothing too major. Just slightly get the heart rate up a bit. Get the body warming up a little bit. Some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. And back into this jogging on the spot. Yeah, we'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises, specifically looking at our shoulders. So we're working our medial delt, that's the muscle across the top of our shoulder, that allows us to raise our arm, and we'll use some of our posterior delt as well. We'll also end up using some of our anterior delt, the front delt, but mainly looking to concentrate on that feeling in our tops of our shoulders and backs of our shoulders. So we are going to need a couple of weights or resistance bands. I'm going to start with our feet just over shoulder width apart. I'm going to do some standing lateral raises. So raising our arms up to the side of our body till we get to shoulder height and slowly bring them back down to the start position. You can look at this from the side. Again, all the way up, staying that same line laterally. Our thumb is lower than our little finger and all the way back down. Again, trying to keep that concentration on our shoulders, not on our bicep. From there, we're going to go to some Arnold presses. So bringing the weights up, so the palms are facing us. Now to drive them up towards the ceiling, we twist our hands round so the palms are facing away from us. And then bring them back, twisting our hands back again so our palms are facing towards us. So as we go up, we twist our hands, the palms face away from us. And as we come back down, twist our hands, palms facing towards us. Again, if you look at that from the side, it stays pretty much in line with our body as we're doing that. All the way up, all the way back down. From there, we're going to transition into upright rows. So bringing the weights down and just hang in front of our body, palms facing towards us. We're going to bring them up until our elbows get to shoulder height and slowly bring them back down. So all the way up and slowly back down. And from there, we're going to go to some traditional shoulder presses. So palms facing forwards. I'm going to drive our arms up into the air and slowly return back down to the beginning position. So again, from the side, up, and straight back down. And our final one are going to be some rear delt flies or reverse flies. So get into our bent over position, arms just dangling in front of us, slight bend at the elbows, palms facing. And from there, we're going to raise our arms and slowly bring them back down. As we raise them, as soon as we feel our shoulder blades start to move, we stop and then bring ourselves back to start position. So from that side, all the way up, all the way back down. Good morning, Jason. So we've just gone through the warm-up. I've just gone through what we're doing this morning. We've got 5 shoulder exercises. We're doing standing lateral raises, Arnold presses, upright rows, shoulder presses, and then rear delt flies.
Sorry, I didn't have the volume up, so one.
No worries. So we're doing standing lateral raises, Arnold presses, upright rows, shoulder presses, and then rear delt flies.
Okay.
Awesome. Right, so let's make a start on set number 1, starting with standing lateral raises. So again, feet shoulder width apart, bring our arms up to shoulder height. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Again, control that down motion. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into Arnold presses. So bring your hands up, palms facing you. And remember, twisting your hands when you get to the top so your palms are facing away. Then return back to palms facing you. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into upright rows, the palms facing the body, and then bring your elbows up to shoulder height. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into traditional shoulder press. So palms facing forwards and just straight up into the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then from there into our rear delt flies, into our bent over position, palms facing one another. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Remember to put the timer on. There we are. How was that for everyone? All good?
Yeah.
Excellent. Nice one. Do you have a nice weekend with the Gath?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I got back in a very late train last night.
Yep.
So I didn't think I would make it, but I just woke up at 5 to 7. And so I decided to run and make this. Sorry, I was late.
No, that's okay.
It's been
Perfect.
so long since I've, but it was good. It was, I stayed with his house for a few days.
Mhm.
And we did some stuff in Nice. We went to the mountains too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I said you guys are going to go to the mountains.
Yeah, packed it in for a few days.
Yeah. It's a beautiful part of the world, though, so
Yeah, it is.
definitely a nice place to do. Just be like set number 2. Set number 2 is beautiful as well.
Also nice.
Okay.
One moment.
No. So back to standing, going to stand on lateral raises. So feet shoulder width apart. This time, concentrate on that feeling you have in the tops of your shoulders in those medial delts as you squeeze them to raise your arms. Okay. I'll make a start of these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into Arnold presses, so start with your palms facing you. Remember to rotate and bring your palms facing away by the time you get to the top. Still sticking with that feeling in your tops of your shoulders, your medial delts. Really squeeze them to raise your arms up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, into upright rows, palms facing you. Again, raising your elbows up to shoulder height. Still concentrating on that feeling in your medial delts, using that to squeeze to raise your arms. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there to traditional shoulder press, palms facing away from us, driving our arms up into the air by really squeezing those medial delts. That's top of our shoulders again. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And into our bent-over position as we go into rear delt flies, shifting our focus into our posterior delts. So remember to stop raising your arms as soon as you feel your shoulder blades move and start to slowly bring them back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. I was almost going to number 11, then I was enjoying it so much. Have you got any exhibitions in the UK this year, Jason?
I don't think not at the moment, but you never
Not
know.
planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you did a few the other year.
Hmm.
Have you got
Yeah.
any in Paris? Any in Paris happening this year?
No, I don't have much. I have a something in Amsterdam in March, small thing, and then I have a bigger thing in the States in January of next year.
Ah,
Try to fill in other things, but who knows?
right. Whereabouts in the US is that?
Greenwich, Connecticut,
Greenwich, Connecticut.
which is near New York.
Right. I think we
Um,
might end up going back to Ely next February, I think. So that might be
Erie?
Ely again, back to Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I think it's been a couple weeks since I did a workout because I didn't do one all last week, and I've been sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm feeling it.
Hopefully.
What?
Are you feeling a bit better now?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Good.
But I had a good like 10 days where I was like very strong flu or something.
There's
Just
been a
knocked
fair,
out.
yeah, there's been a
Knocked
fair
out.
bit of it floating around. So
But yeah, it's
yeah,
like the worst of the season.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm back to like baby weights for now, just like little minis.
Perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Anything's going to give you something, and
Well,
especially the best part about coming back to it is you get to make those small gains with the small weights.
I mean, getting back to set three is the best thing, actually.
Absolutely. So let's make start set number 3. Our focus goes into speed and timing now. So every single one of these we're doing the same: fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Really use that gravity to help us. And we'll start standing lateral raises in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there to arnold presses. So palms facing towards us, then twist to face away. Same again. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Really concentrate on that feeling in your shoulders. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there into our upright rows, palms facing towards us, raising our elbows to shoulder height. Fast on the way down, slow and controlled on the way. Sorry, fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, traditional shoulder press. The palms facing forward. And again, really feel yourself drive those arms into the ceiling. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And into our bent over position for our bent over flies. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, stand up straight, put the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Okay. Put the old timer on. We're doing good for timing today. We're probably going to finish in a couple of minutes early. That makes a change. I feel like last few times I finished a couple of minutes late. But it's always good. Yeah. Is it half term in France then now?
Sorry?
Is it half term in France?
Half term?
Yeah, so the school holidays.
Yes, it's around now. Yeah.
Yeah.
In France, they have different weeks for different areas.
Ah, right. We do have a little bit of variation here, but not usually too much. Yeah.
I find
Then,
quick question. I find that at the end, the last one,
mhm.
the flies, I'm having a problem with technique. I mean, because I feel like I haven't done it in a while, but I feel like I'm using my forearms more. I feel it in my forearms. Like I feel like I'm like compensating.
Yeah.
I mean, like I
Yeah.
don't
So
know how to focus back my body to do it.
you will feel in your forearms because you're holding your arms at a bent position. So that's going to include some forearm tension. So straight down here.
Yeah.
So it when we say about concentrating on one muscle, it isn't ever one muscle that we're ever using. We have to
Right.
use a whole bunch of them.
Right.
Um, yeah. So it's more of where to put your focus more than anything else.
Right.
Um, So one way to do it is literally just to go back and just find the muscle and just sort of feel where it is. So your posterior delt, if you just put your hand, so your palm is your heel of your hands on your shoulder
Yeah.
and reach down, you'll just feel that muscle there. So as you gently pull your arm backwards just before your shoulder blade starts to move, it's that muscle there. So as soon as you kind of locate it, it'll just help you then start to concentrate on just that area, and it'll just be back to practicing that mind muscle connection. You found it?
Not really.
There, so it's
Yeah, I
so
don't
you
think
got
I can get my arm back there enough. Like I don't have that flexibility.
your hand, right?
Yeah, my hand.
Okay,
I got it like sort of.
yeah,
Let's see.
I can
Yeah, I feel it
see.
a little bit. Yeah, right below the shoulder blade sort of thing. Is that
Yeah,
got muscle like cross?
yeah, it kind of goes across there. Yeah, it's like a little one. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
goes sort of straight across your back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So just focusing on that area. That's where you want to put your mind into. But yeah, your forearms will still get a workout. Oh, we're not starting with that one. No, we're starting with lateral raises. Okay, so back in set number 4, starting with 15 standing lateral raises. Bring it all together. So great form, great connection, and great speed and timing. So remember, fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there into our Arnold presses. So palms facing towards us, twisting to face away as we get to the top. Same again. Really feel it in those medial delts. Control that speed, fast on the way up, slow on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into upright rows. So palms facing you, bring your elbows up to shoulder height. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Back into traditional shoulder press, palms facing forwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. All right, into our burnout position. Ready for our last exercise, our rear delt flies. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink, and that's the end of another upper body session for today. So this week, it looks like we're going to do lower body tomorrow, core Wednesday, and then upper body on Thursday before I fly out to Ireland. That'll be a good fun morning. And then next week, we're probably be back on Tuesday, do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then away on Friday next week. But let's worry about this week first. So as always, have an absolutely super day ahead.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. And hopefully you feel a lot better as the day goes on.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I just lingering literally just, the job and not being in my home, so lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Staying up when we got too late, all the good things.
I can appreciate that. Have a good one.
See you,
Have a
man.
great day, Frank, as well, and catch up with you later.